Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2008 Maserati Quattroporte. This Quattroporte is finished off in Nero Carbonio with a Coyo leather interior. We do these videos here at Louis Frank Motorcars just to give buyers a little bit more insight into the vehicle that they may be buying, as well as to show off the overall quality of the vehicles that we buy and sell. With just over 21,000 miles on this car, it really is an extraordinary Maserati. I really would like to shake the gentleman's hand who ordered this car. If I was to order a Quattroporte, this is probably the color combination that I would get and the options that I would want. As you look through the marketplace for one of these cars, something important to know, and that a lot of people don't like to admit, obviously they're car dealers that have them in their inventory, is the Duo Select question. These cars came out in 2005 and they absolutely astonished the automotive world with just how beautiful they were. They did come out with a Duo Select transmission, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun until you needed a clutch. And clutches on these cars in a Duo Select model can cost upwards of $10,000 to replace. And it is not an easy job. So in 2008, Maserati decided to put a regular ZF automatic transmission in these cars, which really brought the reliability of the car to a whole nother level. This car with the automatic is just absolutely sensational. It is. It still has the F1 style paddles, so you can shift. It'll even flip the throttle when you downshift. It is absolutely, in my eyes, it's as close as you can get to having the best of both worlds. An automatic around town, kick it into sport mode, and downshift with the paddles, and you have a Italian supercar that is absolutely amazing, and a soundtrack to go with it. The soundtrack in these cars, I know you hear people talk about it, but a car nut goes crazy when they see one of these go by. It is just, it's such an incredible noise, and it's just so tasteful. It's just such a tasteful car to drive around in. It's a thumbs up mobile. I know that sounds really, really corny, but you know, the amount of thumbs up you get with this car is truly amazing. And I know that sounds corny, but until you drive one on the street, you know what I mean. I usually reserve this time to go over any kind of imperfections that the car may have. I have been over this car, and aside from a few tiny touch-up spots, this car really is flawless. The camera probably wouldn't even pick up what touch-up spots there were. There is one. Zoom in here all the way. There's a touch-up spot there, very, very small. And actually another one, if I zoom up here, small on the hood. Other than that, really hard-pressed to see any kind of imperfections in this car whatsoever. Now just to the good stuff. Up front, you do have a set of xenon headlights with washers. This car up front also has a 3M clear bra that goes over the entire nose of the vehicle. Get that gorgeous Maserati chrome grille, the trident in the middle. Lets everyone know what you're driving. You get a lot of, just a lot of looks in this car. A lot of really, really nice looks and compliments. And it's the compliments are due in this car, just because of the way the colors were options in the car. The Koyo leather interior, as soon as you open the door in this car, with the black upper dash and the upper door sills, with the red stitching. I don't know if you could see it from here. Let me open the door for you. The red stitching in this car is everywhere. Door panels, under the dash. As you can see, it's just absolutely gorgeous. On the upper side of the dash, on the inserts, in the middle of the seats, all red stitching. These are heated seats. 12-way, power. Also, just condition-wise, I feel like I have so many things to talk about with this car, and it's just difficult to go over in 15 minutes. Believe me, I could talk for 4 hours about how amazing that this car is, but I really only have 15 minutes, and a lot of people don't want to listen to me for 4 hours. But I mean, just look at the condition. It's, you know, the step-in on the bolsters, in and out. There's nothing. There's no wear, there's no rips, there's no tugs in the leather. On the armrest, absolutely nothing. Another thing with these cars that you have to look at if you really want a nice example is, take a look at the black around the shifters, all the buttons. Make sure that nothing's peeling. This car here, there is not one peeling button, function knob, nothing. Look around at the marketplace with these cars. Check these things in the pictures. Look for them on the knobs. Sometimes they can peel or lose their color, and really, when you're driving a car of this stature, that's in this nice a condition and this beautifully designed interior, the last thing you're gonna want to look at is a peeling button in the middle of the dash or on the steering wheel. Believe me, you'll think about it when you're driving it and when you're looking at it, like, oh man, I wish that I could replace it, but it usually involves replacing the entire switch pack. So, I mean, this car is really as close to new as you can get. And it's just in phenomenal condition. And the last thing is that was just so well optioned out from the factory that it really is one of a kind. As you can see, the black upper sill and the Koyo leather, red stitching, and also the last thing here is this car was ordered with piano finish trim. So all the way around this car, instead of wood, is a piano finish trim, which I think makes the interior absolutely pop out and just makes it such a striking trim color to go with the leather. You have a full suede headliner in this car in the Koyo color with Koyo leather pull-down straps. I mean, the attention to detail is just off the chart in this car. Absolutely off the chart. Look at the back seat here. I would say no one's ever sat back here. It is a Quattroporte, so they did order a car with 4 doors, but it just looks like no one's ever sat back here. Again, all kinds of red stitching. Even on the fronts of the seats, if you look, the fronts of the seats are just as nice as the tops. Just gorgeous condition. These are power rear seats, so they do recline. They are heated as well. And if you look at the headrests, the Maserati Tridents in all three back here, just absolutely amazing. There is a power sunshade that's in the back. You actually have an option of raising and lowering it here in the back. More of that beautiful piano trim, Maserati insignia here in the back. Here's the power seat control for the rear seat. Just amazing. More piano trim on the doors back here and red stitching. This car truly, for a person who loves cars, for someone that wants something that's really unique and special, the Quattroporte is definitely one of those cars where you're getting a lot for your money. You're really getting a lot for your money. I'm going to jump in here, take a look at the beautiful gauge clusters that are that beautiful Maserati blue. I'm going to start the car. You can see the 21,000 miles there. Just listen to this car start. Sounds absolutely amazing. Little stereo action. But full AC. It's about 99 degrees in this garage today. But gorgeous Maserati navigation system. Big screen in this car. Very big screen. Bose sound system. Everything lights up properly. Carpets are stunning. There's no warning lights on this car whatsoever. It really is ready to go. Beautiful Maserati clock. I'm going to pop the hood just so you can see the beautiful Ferrari V8. The first generation cars did have red cylinder heads. In '08 they did change the cylinder heads to blue, kind of giving Maserati its own head color. But the car runs absolutely fantastic. This is an accident-free car. As you see here, the assembly number is 34781. I don't know if that will pick it up. 34781. Also the color, the PPG color on the car, and sticker, Nero Carbonio. But the car runs absolutely phenomenal. It's a car that pick it up and drive it away and really needs nothing. Close that down. You can see those xenon headlights on. The car is absolutely striking. I know I go off in tangents about cars sometimes on the videos, but this is just a super special car, and something that someone is gonna really enjoy every day. This is a car you can drive every single day and have a lot of fun doing it. My name is Louis Marinello of Louis Frank Motorcars. We do ship nationwide. So if you are looking at the car, maybe you're in California, Florida, a little ways away from Boston, we do ship nationwide. If you have any questions about the car, my number is 781-771-8722. You can shoot me an email at louisfrankmotorcars@hotmail.com. And you know, if this is a car that's really gonna I'm sorry, I can't get the words out. This is a car that really is gonna give someone a look that they spent a lot more money on this car than they bought it for. It's just a car that looks like $150,000 all the time. But again, thank you so much for looking at our vehicle. We really appreciate it. You can see our full inventory list at louisfrankmotorcars.com. Thanks again.